Hello and welcome to this video where I am doing the house from Coraline, which is a stop motion kind of animated film, and it's something that I really love. It's really creepy, and it's not really scary, yeah, it's just creepy, but it's really well done. And it's just, yeah, the picture's really beautiful, and it's just a really creative film, so I thought it'd be really cool to try and do it in The Sims. I did as well as I could have done. And this is the first part. There's going to be two parts. So in this part I am just doing the outside. So if you want to see the inside, you'll have to watch the next part for that. It was really difficult trying to get those stairs to go around. This is the Pink Palace, and there are apartments. So I think there's 3 different residential homes in this one little build. So there's people living in the basement, and there's people living in the main house, that's Coraline and her family, and then there's someone who lives in the attic, and that's what those stairs are for. They're to give access to the attic from the outside. And yeah, let me know if you think I've missed anything out in this build, because I tried to do the outside as accurate as possible, but because it is a cartoon, all the photos that I could see online and from what I could remember in the film, everything looked different. So I couldn't find really like a consistent style for the house. I knew it was definitely pink and I could find the basic shape of it, but there were little details that varied with every picture that I saw, so I just tried to take all of those into account and just do my own spin on it and make it look how I felt it looked. And I think I did quite well. So yeah, you get to see me do the gardens as well. But yeah, if you think that anything should look different, like I've coloured the stairs wrong, or there should be another tower, or like windows in the wrong place or something, I don't know, anything, just let me know what you think I should do to change that, and I will try and do that. Because yeah, I've been doing a lot of vampire builds lately, so I wanted to do something different, because on my channel I've got a new Let's Play that is all about vampires, and I've been building a vampire school, and it's like a vampire boarding school, so I've had to build the boarding houses as well, and it's just kind of taken over my channel, which I have been having a lot of fun with, but I do want to do something different for people who maybe aren't into that. So yeah, just going around, and this is really annoying. The wallpaper wasn't working how I wanted it to. The wallpaper that I chose there is that pink kind of wood panels, and it has white posts on the corners. Well, it's meant to. So some of the corners it had the white posts and some corners it didn't. So I just had to kind of go around with poles. What do you call them? Yeah, just go around with those pole details to kind of cover up the places where the corners had been missed, if you know what I mean. And I did do the basic layout of the inside just to check that the sizing of the house was right, because I wasn't sure, I've just skipped ahead here, I'm doing the outside a little bit, but yeah, I wasn't sure if I'd built the house too big or too small, because I wanted to make sure that the inside looked realistic as well, so I had to make sure the proportions were right. That's why I did the layout on the inside already. But you will get to see me like decorate it all and everything. It'll probably change a little bit in the next part that you see. So you might be wondering what I'm doing here. On the photos that I saw, they were kind of like on the front drive. There was like a little driveway that went around in a semicircle, and in the middle of that was a slope with a stone fence and lots of like rocks and plants and things, and it was kind of dilapidated because it is a really old house. So yeah, trying to make it look old and dilapidated a little bit. So yeah, just adding all of these rocks, and I have the move objects cheat on so that I can do this. If you're wondering how I've sized up the rocks and moved them to wherever I want them to be, that's how you do it. So yeah, if you want to use that in your game, you just open the console panel, which is I think Control Shift C, and then you type in bb.moveObjects, and then you can move objects how you like. So just adding a lot of plants there, and then I start using the terrain tool to make it all look a lot more realistic. Yeah, the terrain tool really helped out a lot in this build because I wanted the ground to look really, like the grass is really dead, and I wanted it to be very dark, and yeah, I didn't want bright green healthy grass. So that's why I do that, and I do edit kind of all of the grass on the lot to make it look like that. And I'm just making the driveway here roughly. Yeah, the terrain tool is good for a lot of different things, so if you don't really use it in your build, I suggest that you do, because it's a lot better than using flooring because you can get around edges. So yeah, just trying to create the little fence that goes around here. But yeah, how is everyone doing? I am coming to the end of my foundation year in art and design, and I'll be going to university soon, so I'm really excited for that. And I was thinking of uploading videos about my time at university because I'm going to do graphic design. I thought it might be really interesting if other people want to watch what that's like. So yeah, I'll probably have a second channel where I do that. Let me know if anyone is interested in that, and yeah, I'll definitely try and do that. So I'm doing the garden now that kind of looks like Coraline's face. And it was actually quite hard to do. Sorry, there's a motorbike just going past. I don't know if you can hear that. Hopefully you can't. But yeah, it was quite hard to do because it's kind of on split levels, and her eyes are ponds, and there's like a bridge going over the middle, but I had to kind of improvise and just do like this little kind of pond feature. It looked really kind of weird because yeah, the garden is based off of her face, but obviously in the film it's like very detailed. But this was kind of like the most detail I could do. Obviously I add plants and everything and make it look really pretty, but I don't know. I wish I could have made the face a little bit less cheesy maybe. But yeah, you'll have to let me know what you think. And also, yeah, I'm putting some bushes in now, and she has blue hair in the film. But I don't think we have any bright blue plants in the film, so I just kind of chose this green plant which has blue flowers. I mean, if I do find some blue plants, I'll probably change this. I didn't actually look that in that much depth, so I might go back and just check that there aren't any blue plants in the game. And yeah, there's a little greenhouse which represents the clip or bow in her hair, I think. And yeah, lots of pretty plants and things. And I put some benches and make it a really nice outdoor space. And I also put some more little greenhouses down by where her shoulders would be. And I put some plant pots in there for your Sims if they want to grow anything. But we are nearly at the end of the video, so I hope you enjoyed this part. Stick around for the next part. I am so excited to do the interior, and I'll probably be doing that as soon as I've finished editing this video. Let me know what you think, if you have any improvements, any suggestions, and yeah, I hope you like the screenshots. Thank you for watching.